Today I'll be ranking some of the top streetwear brands based on aura. In case you don't know what aura is, it's probably because you don't have any, but it's fine because after watching this video, hopefully you'll gain a little bit of aura. An example of some of what aura would be like Playboy Cardi or Duke Dennis. Now, if you think you can somehow reach their level after watching this video, that's unfortunately not the case, but you can probably get like 1/3 of their aura. Now, I want to make this clear before I start. If you're wearing a V-neck or an Under Armour compression tee, please click off this video because it's not for you. Now let's get into the tier list. So here's the tier list. The top tier is Duke Dennis level aura. If you know, you know. He probably has top 3 auras of all time, and he's not 3 or 2. The next one is decent. If you wear any of these brands, the HUDs probably look your direction for 0.2 seconds and then look away, but you're getting there. The next one is mid. If the brand isn't mid, it's probably because everyone has it, but it's not terrible. The next one is Goodwill. Now, if you wear any of the brands that are in Goodwill, do your good deed for the year and actually donate it to a needy family because they will have more use for it than you. Now, if it's in -2000 aura, you actually need to be banished and exiled, and you probably need to rethink your life. But let's start the tier list. So the first one is denim tiers. If you know about denim tiers, it was going kind of crazy at the beginning of the year, but it started to fall off. But one thing about denim tiers is most of it's fake. Like, it's crazy how many people have fake stuff. I think there's actually more fake than real, to be honest. And if you were wearing this earlier in the year, you were looking like a clone because everyone had the full denim tiers sweatshirt and the sweatpants, and they honestly look goofy. If you're still wearing denim tiers right now, you honestly need to give it up. Denim tiers is washed. And for that, I'm gonna put it in the Goodwill. Now, don't get mad if I say your denim tiers is made of polyester and it's fake. You can just give it to a Goodwill and someone else will find a better use for it. Next thing is Hellstar. Hellstar is kind of like denim tiers. It kind of went crazier earlier in the year, but it kind of started to fall off now. Another reason why Hellstar fell off is because of their prices. They're charging like $160 for a blank tee with Hellstar across it. Boy, slow down. You shouldn't even be wearing Hellstar anymore, I'm not gonna lie. And they came up around the same time as denim tiers, so I'm going to put them in Goodwill as well. The next one is Balenciaga. Now, we know what happened in 2022 with Balenciaga, but we ain't going to speak too much about that. The only thing I know about Balenciaga is they charge literally the price of a used Corolla for some jeans that look like they've been passed down for 12 generations. Really, like these jeans I found on Grail, they're charging $1,400 for them. These look like they could have been passed down from my ancestors for generations, and now it's a family heirloom. I'm not gonna lie, they made a lot of questionable pieces of clothing, but I'd actually rather be caught in Balenciaga than denim tiers or Hellstar. So I'm gonna actually put them in mid. Now, Stussy, you know, there was a stereotype about only Asians wear Stussy, and I'm not gonna lie, it might be true. I'm not gonna lie, I've only seen a handful of people wear Stussy, and they're all Asians, so I'm not gonna say the stereotype is true, but Stussy is a common brand, and all the prices on Stussy is actually kind of more reasonable than most of the other ones on this list, so I'm gonna actually put it in decent. Now, Bape has definitely had a good run, but I'm not gonna lie, that run has definitely come to an end. If you're still wearing Bape Shark camo hoodies, you really need to rethink your life. But other than those, I actually like things like the Bapesta and other shoes that Bape makes. And Bape's one of the most iconic streetwear brands, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna place it pretty high. I don't think Bape's as cringe as wearing Hellstar or denim tiers, so I'm gonna put Bape next to Stussy and decent. I couldn't wait for this one. Gucci automatic -2000 aura. I'm not gonna lie, Gucci has to be the most faked brand of all time. I still don't know who's keeping them in business because I don't see anyone wearing Gucci anymore. Gucci's peak was when Bad Baby sang Gucci flip-flops, and that's actually a sad peak to be at. The next one is Yeezy. I'm not gonna lie, you see Yeezy everywhere. I even have my Yeezy slides right here. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Yeezy recently fell off. The colorways they're releasing just aren't it. But back in like 2016, 2017, I was fiending for those Zebra 350s. I'm pretty sure everyone was. But Yeezy has had a big influence on streetwear, and Kanye being behind it made it even bigger, obviously. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put Yeezy in decent. Now, Chrome Hearts, the last one. Y'all probably saw this coming. This is Duke Dennis level aura, not gonna lie. The whole Opium label wears Chrome Hearts. Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely. It can't get better than that. But that is the finished tier list. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, what you would change around. Now, I know wearing an Adidas beanie lowers my credibility to talk about this subject, but I'm not gonna lie, you can't do anything about it because I have enough aura as it is. Now, if you learned something from this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and catch me in my next vid where I'm hating on your favorite brands again.